A woman, whose name was Sarah, was driving home late at night from work. She was tired and just wanted to get home and go to bed. She was driving down a dark road when she saw something in the middle of the road. She squinted her eyes, trying to make out what it was. It looked like a person, but it was hard to tell. Sarah slammed on the brakes and swerved to avoid hitting the figure. The car skidded to a stop, and Sarah sat there for a moment, her heart pounding. She looked back, but the figure was gone. Sarah got out of the car and looked around. There was no one there. She could have sworn she had seen a person, but now there was nothing. Sarah shook her head and got back in the car. She drove away, but she couldn't shake the feeling that she had seen something. The next day, Sarah was telling her friend about what had happened. Her friend didn't believe her. She said that Sarah must have been imagining things. But Sarah knew what she had seen. She knew that there was something out there, something that was not right. A few nights later, Sarah was driving home again. She was taking the same route as before, and she was thinking about what had happened. She was so lost in thought that she didn't see the figure standing in the middle of the road until it was too late. She slammed on the brakes, but it was too late. The car crashed into the figure, and Sarah was thrown from the car. She lay there on the ground, dazed and confused. She looked up and saw the figure standing over her. The figure was a woman, but she was unlike any woman Sarah had ever seen before. She was pale and gaunt, and her eyes were empty and black. The woman reached out to Sarah, and Sarah screamed. She woke up in the hospital. She had been in a coma for 2 weeks. The doctors told her that she was lucky to be alive. Sarah never forgot what she had seen that night. She knew that the figure was a ghost, and she knew that it was out there, somewhere. She never drove that road again.